I think it must be me, but this article by Rebecca English in the Daily Mail is just completely bizarre, and it was written today. Get well, Kate. Palace is flooded with tens of thousands of get well soon cards and gifts for the Princess of Wales as she continues cancer battle. I mean, all of a sudden, Kate's cancer took a turn for the worse or something. All of a sudden, today, Rebecca English is talking about get well, Kate. I know that Where is Kate has started to uptick again on social media, but Rebecca English, I mean, I recognize her name and I don't recognize most names, so she must be pretty, you know, front and center in the media back over there in UK. And all of a sudden, get well, Kate. But it wasn't that was most concerning about what Rebecca English said. It's the second paragraph. It's the second paragraph that had me like doing a double take and reading again and scratching my head and like, what? She goes, it is understood that the correspondence team at the palace have been so touched by the love and affection shown to Kate, 42, who recorded an emotional video message revealing she had embarked on a course of preventative chemotherapy. Did you hear that? Did anything jump out at you there? It says here, let's go to the first paragraph. It says here, Buckingham Palace has been inundated with tens of thousands of get well cards and gifts for the Princess of Wales. For the Princess of Wales, okay? Following her brave admission that she is undergoing cancer treatment. Second paragraph. It is understood that the correspondence team at the palace have been, quote, and she noticed she put that in quotes, so touched, end quote, by the love and affection shown to Kate, 42, who recorded an emotional message revealing she had embarked on a course of preventative chemotherapy. Okay, so do I need to spell that out for you, you guys? But the outpouring of support for the princess continues, and palace staff have received thousands and thousands of cards, letters, and gifts from members of the public offering their support and good wishes. It says here, the sheer volume of correspondence has at times been difficult for the team to cope with, but staff do aim to reply to all the writers eventually. So Rebecca English is being tongue in cheek. But if you blink, you miss it. If you blink, you miss it. If you're insensitive, you miss it. You see, what she's basically saying here is that why hasn't Kate? And it's I think it's a perfectly justified question. Why hasn't the Princess of Wales responded in any way to the inundation of get well cards and gifts that she has received from the public for the past 6 months? I mean, on the bench, Cancer Kate said, "Oh, thank you for your best wishes." But, King Charles, when he was undergoing his own cancer treatment, made a point of showing us in his office, opening up his get well cards. The Princess of Wales has yet to do that. But that might be because the Princess of Wales is not really getting these cards and gifts and other accoutrement. Because according to Rebecca English, it is understood that the correspondence team at the palace have been so touched by the love and affection shown to Kate. The correspondence team, you guys. The correspondence team, you guys. Nobody sent these cards to the correspondence team. They sent it to Kate. So what is Rebecca English talking about that the correspondence team is touched? How does Kate feel about it? Is she likewise touched? Where is Kate? Why is Kate not telling the people that she is touched by the love and affection? Why is Kate not showing the people herself behind the scenes opening even one of these cards and gifts in front of a camera and saying thank you? And notice how she said in a recorded and who recorded an emotional video message, because that's also very important. This was not a live press conference that Cancer Kate did back in March, you guys. And remember that that video came after weeks and weeks of mounting public pressure, global pressure. I mean, even the American press, who are completely preoccupied with the election of Donald Trump in November and all of his legal issues in the interim, turned their attention to Where is Kate, which I started, right? It was here first. Go back in my playlist. You'll see my playlist, Where is Kate? I was the first. Where is Kate, right? I stopped caring because, then I got attacked. Like I'm a bad person for asking, where's Kate? I asked, where's Kate? Because I sensed that something was wrong. Something was wrong, right? Something was wrong. And I felt it. And I was like, you guys, everyone, put everything down. Where is Kate? Right? But after I got attacked, I was like, I don't care where she is. But, look, I'm wading back in, but I'm not wading back in because it's really not my business where she is. But when Rebecca English writes something like this, telling us that the correspondence team is touched, this is totally bizarre. What the hell is wrong with these people? What are these people in England drinking this? The water is compromised. The water is compromised because it's too widespread. There's something wrong in that country. There's something wrong with the way these people think in this country that a very popular reporter, is going to write this update that the correspondence team has been so touched by the love and affection shown to Kate. Nobody showed love and affection to the correspondence team. It is not the correspondence team being touched that anybody cares about. People care about Kate being touched. She should be saying, Kate is touched by the love and affection, right? She should be showing us Kate in photos opening up these cards and gifts. This is normal. This is normal. This used to be the norm. They've twisted the norm into something totally effed up, and then they tell you that you're woke for calling them on it, right? No one sent cards and gifts to Kate's correspondence team. They sent it to Kate. Is Kate receiving these cards and gifts? How does Kate feel about these cards and gifts? When is Kate going to come in front of a camera and show us herself opening up these cards and gifts and actually saying thank you and perhaps even being moved to tears the way her father-in-law was moved to tears by these cards and gifts? This is normal. What Rebecca English is talking about here is not normal. It's not normal that the correspondence team is touched. Nobody sent anything to the correspondence team. Is the correspondence team giving Kate her cards and gifts? Or are they just taking them and throwing them in the trash? The sheer volume of correspondence, she writes, has at times been difficult for the team. It's like a hint. Please stop sending cards and gifts to the correspondence team. Kate is not getting your cards and gifts. They are going to the correspondence team, and it's difficult for them to cope with all of this, right? My God, I can't even analyze. I can't analyze this. I have to go. It's 9 minutes. It's 9 minutes of this video. It's a long video. So where's Kate? I mean, it's not my business. Wherever she is, she is. Wherever she is, she is. You know, I'm not going to get back into this and give myself a headache. And then they turn around and say, I'm a bad person for worrying about her. Why should I worry about her? She's a total stranger to me. I don't know anything about this woman. It's strange to me how she just disappeared. She's a public figure. But I mean, you know, again, she could just be taking a time out, you know. But when you start telling me that her correspondence team is touched, this is a problem. This is a red flag. Nobody sent anything to her correspondence team. They sent it to Kate. Is Kate touched? How does Kate feel about these cards and gifts? Why isn't she in her office? You said she's working on all kinds of projects. She's hiring this, she's doing that. She even conferred with the businesses recently that for her early childhood initiative. She's working privately. So she's in her office, okay? And all these cards and gifts arrive for the Princess of Wales. Piled up, it's hard to keep up. She can't pick up 2, 3, 5, one card, and set up her own cell phone and do a selfie little video and shed a tear and say thank you for all these cards and gifts, and then put the camera on the piled up cards and gifts and tell everybody thank you for your best wishes. You tell us that her communications team is touched and that her communications team is having a hard time keeping up. Something is wrong with Kate. You guys, oh my God. You guys, we were wrong. We were not wrong. We were not wrong. Well, we were wrong. We were wrong to take our feet off the gas with this. We should have never given up on Where is Kate, because we all knew that it was fake from the start. This is not normal, you guys. This is not normal what Rebecca English just said.